For all the toy lovers out there, a traditional toy market here in Seoul is drawing an unexpected crowd these days as more young adults flock there to shop for the latest craze. Now, to tell us what this is for our arts and culture segment this week, we have our correspondent Jo Young-eun in the studio. Young-eun, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Eugene.
Great to have you on. So, Young-eun, I hear that a lot of young people these days are returning to a place that has long been a destination for older generations, like our parents and grandparents who grew up shopping there. So tell us what you found.
That's right, Eugene. Earlier this week, I visited the market in Seoul that's attracting a growing number of young adults to see what's behind the trend. This is Changsindong Toy Street, home to Korea's largest toy market with more than 100 stores. Here's a closer look to what's drawing so many young adults here. It's a weekday morning, yet crowds of people are lining up outside toy stores in Seoul. But these aren't parents shopping for their children. They're young adults searching for Malangee, soft, squishy, sensory toys that have become the latest trend. From squishy toys and wax-coated stress balls to clickable Keycap keyrings, sensory toys are rapidly gaining popularity among people in their 20s and 30s.
This soap-shaped one is the most popular. When you squeeze it, it makes a satisfying sound, and there are tiny bead-like pieces inside. It's a mix of slime and clay, so it has a really nice texture. Compared to the basic ones, it feels better, makes better popping sounds, and helps relieve a lot more stress.
I kept seeing them all over Instagram, so I wanted to try one myself. My older sister buys them, and so do all my friends. After making one together with them, I thought, I should get one too.
These tactile items are now being embraced as a fun way to relieve stress and satisfy the growing demand for daily comfort. Stationery store owners say the trend has breathed new life into the neighborhood, bringing a steady stream of visitors to the market.
There was a time when the market had almost no customers, as schools now purchase most of the stationery through suppliers. But as the market for these toys grew, more customers came, and the street has become lively again.
Experts say the craze reflects the growing popularity of sensory consumption, a lifestyle centered on small purchases that provide emotional comfort.
Handling toys like these can help slow down the rapid pace of psychological stimulation people experience in everyday life. That process can relieve stress and provide a sense of emotional stability and healing, which is why so many young people are drawn to them.
Easy to carry and affordable, these toys not only deliver immediate satisfaction, but also shared experience among young adults.
I mean, I live in Seoul, but I didn't know that such an interesting market was actually there. So, Young-eun, now I want to ask you, where did this craze or culture actually begin, and why are so many young adults suddenly drawn into this culture?
So before I explain, I actually brought one of the toys with me. This soap-shaped Malangee is currently one of the best-selling items. It contains tiny bits that create crackling sounds when squeezed. So the appeal isn't just about how soft it feels. The trend first took off on social media in late March, fueled by celebrities and popular YouTube creators. Videos of people squishing and popping these toys have attracted hundreds, and in many cases, millions of views. While many viewers may recognize similar products like Dido stress balls, which have been popular overseas for years, Korea's market has evolved with colorful fruit, bread, and character-shaped designs, as well as scented versions that offer an even more immersive sensory experience.
I mean, now I want to buy that Malangee and squeeze it myself. But I want to know, these toys, they can also be bought online. Then why are so many young people like you and me actually visiting these physical stores and buying them in person?
Experts say young consumers are drawn into experiencing and trying to put it on themselves. Many want to compare the texture, sound, and appearance for themselves before making a purchase. Visiting popular stores has also become part of the trend, with many sharing their visits on social media afterward. As online and offline become increasingly connected, consumers are inspired by what they discover online and then seek it out in stores.
Looking at products online and seeing them in person are completely different experiences. The moment young consumers walk into these stores, it's like stepping into a treasure trove filled with things they love. That sense of discovery and excitement is what makes the shopping experience itself so enjoyable.
Buying these toys has evolved into a form of experiential consumption, where the enjoyment comes not only from owning the product, but from the entire shopping journey.
Experiential consumption. All right, Youngwon, thank you so much for your interest and report and also bringing your toy with you. Thank you.
Thank you.